Hi everyone, I'm Cassandra and I'm here with Rachel and Samson today. So we're just going to do the client admission form. So the dog's name is Samson, and what breed do we have here today, Rachel?
He's a Jack Russell cross red cattle.
Yeah, and how old is he?
About 13.
Has he been professionally groomed before?
Yes, he has.
By me, so that's good. Alrighty, has he got a C5, C3 vaccination, C7?
Yes, he is everything.
Yeah, and he's all good for his health?
Yes, he is, other than his heart. He does have a heart condition.
Yeah.
A heart murmur, which he's on medication for daily, twice a day, and fish oil.
Yeah, awesome. So, has he got any behavioural issues that you're aware of with grooming?
No.
Yeah, and if we want to, can we offer treats during the grooming process?
Yes.
Yeah, if we want to, okay. Is there anything that he doesn't like during the groom that you are aware of?
No.
Yeah, so I know with Samson that he just doesn't like the dryer too much, but he's usually pretty good. And if I want to use him on social media, is that okay with you?
That's fine.
Awesome. So what are you expecting with this today with his wash?
That he comes out nice and shiny.
Awesome, that's exactly what I want to hear, and just not smelling. So that's awesome. So with his coat condition, we're just going to have a quick look at that. So as you can see, his coat today, he's just molting a bit. But apart from that, his skin to me is really good. So yeah, just molting, which is pretty common during this time of year. So, and the products that we're going to be using today is we're going to be using an everyday eucalyptus shampoo, and we're going to be using an apple conditioner. So let's have a look at his gait. So I'll just do that. Just grab the lead. It's me. Alright, so we'll just pop him down on the ground. Cool. So I'll just pause. Okay, Samson, come on, mate. So he is a bit stiff, but we know that's because of his arthritis. So apart from that though, his gait's pretty good. So this doesn't look like there's any lameness issues with this dog. Thanks, mate. Okay, so PPE choice today. So I think with dog grooming, it's really important to just make sure you have enclosed shoes. I generally like to wear a long apron. I just don't want any of the soap or conditioner splashing up at me. Also, I don't like staying wet for the rest of the day. Another thing that you can wear, a lot of groomers do wear them, is gloves. And that also stops, with your hands being wet all day, it can cause dermatitis, depending on the shampoo as well. But yeah, it can cause your skin to be very sensitive. So I think those are the three things I would do, is just one, wearing closed shoes, wear an apron when washing your dog, when washing the dog, and also just if you want, it's optional, would be to wear gloves. Thanks. Okay, everybody. So today I'll be using the Everyday Eucalyptus shampoo. I've written down some notes on it just to tell you all why I use it pretty much. So this is it. It's blue. It's got a fair bit of eucalyptus oil in it. I just think it's a really great product. The reason that I use it is it's antibacterial, antifungal, it's an anti-inflammatory for the skin. It's also an insect repellent. So a lot of people will say to me, my dog's getting bitten by flies, and so this is a shampoo that I would use for that. It's a deodorizer, so I find that when I wash the dogs, they don't smell, you know, like a dirty dog, you know, like they're quite clean. They've got a nice clean fresh smell on them, so I do quite like it for that. It's safe in pups, but it's also safe in senior dogs as well, and it's really good for dogs with skin allergies. I just find that it settles the skin down. So it's really good for hot spots and eczema. So I find with a lot of dog shampoos, you know, I might wash around 5 to 9 dogs a day. With my hands, depending on the shampoo, it does start to irritate my hands, but I find with the eucalyptus one it doesn't. So it does help dogs with eczema and removes dirt and grime from the coat. of dogs really easily, and it helps with yeast infections in the skin. So one of my dogs comes up with a yeast infection in the skin, and I can tell because I can smell the yeast smell straight away on her skin. After about a couple of washes with this, she's back to being good. So just we'll touch on that. So it soothes flea bite, sunburn, and it soothes clipper irritation. So those are the main points. So we'll do a quick dilution rate. So what I do is with this, I do 100 mils of water, 100 mils of water to 100 ml of the eucalyptus shampoo. So I'll just squeeze it in. A little bit more. So this is for one dog. So I use about this much shampoo, and I just give it a quick shake up. It's ready to go. Thanks. All right, cool. So we're just going to wash Samson's head. So start with his face down. Cool. Boy. Good boy. So I like to lather it up. I generally keep my hand over his eyes just so I don't get like shampoo in it. Do the ears. Good boy. He's such a good little dude. And the other ear. Yeah, you're so good, aren't you? Do his muzzle. I generally go this way. Underneath. Yeah, you're a good boy. Cool. You don't want to get any soap or water in their nose. It's no good. And we'll just do a quick rinse off. Once again, putting his head down. He allows it. I just work with the dog. I don't want to upset him too much. Good boy. There we go. His muzzle and underneath. Good boy. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Thank you. Alrighty, we're going to wash Samson's body. So here we go. Hey, bud. And his legs. Underneath. Sorry, mate. Alright. Do a quick lather up. I like to generally just put a fair bit all over. And then start with the lather, like start with the actual washing part. Cool. So I do know that he is old and arthritic, so I can't be putting too much pressure on his body. And go down his leg. I know. It's a pamper day for you. Down this right leg. I know. Yeah. And down this leg. It's alright. Don't forget to do his front. Go to get myself some more water. We are washing outside today. Temperature feels good. We'll give him a quick rinse off. Awesome. Alright, cool, that should do it. So that's pretty much how I would wash a dog. I'm just going to continue, yeah, just with the water, just washing him off. So thanks for watching. Alright, we're just going to do his feet. So I like to use an exfoliating glove, and I just go between each of the digits of the dog. Yeah, he's a good boy. You can bring his foot back and go underneath. And I generally do this for all 4 of them. So I find a lot of smell actually stays in between the pad of a dog, especially if it stays wet. So the same thing. Take into consideration if they are old, you know, they probably can't stand on 3 feet. Samson generally is okay. It's alright, bud. So this will just continue for all 4 of his pads. It's alright. And forward. Just go with it, because a lot of dogs won't like you touching their feet. So I just go with it. They don't like it, I'm not going to stress them out and continue with it. Samson's pretty good though, so I just do what I can. Just explain to the owner the dog doesn't like his feet being touched. Cool. Good rinse. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Alright, bud. Okay, so we're going to wash Samson's tail. Here we go. So he's already quite wet, so I'll just start with a shampoo. Obviously when I'm washing a dog, I'm not stopping and going. Alrighty, so I start at the base of the tail. I just create a really good lather. You have to be gentle with the tail, like especially in older dogs, and just in general, some dogs just don't like their tails being touched. Hello, Samson, he says. It's alright, mate. He's a good little friend. So yeah, and I just work with it gently. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty, we'll do a rinse. Here we go. It's important to actually wash the dog's bottom as well. A lot of owners will give you a dog and there's actually shit stuck on its ass, so it's an important thing as well, just to make sure you check it. It happens a lot actually, so that's what I do anyway. Nobody wants a dog back and it's got crap stuck on its ass. So while I wash the tail, I check its bottom. Might as well just give him a really good rinse off now. Shake it off, Samson. Cool. Thanks. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to be using Everyday Apple Conditioner. I use it just because I really like the smell of it. So the dilution is the same as the shampoo, so it's 100 ml of water. And it goes. This is for one dog, just to make sure we're clear with that. So it's 100 ml of water to 100 ml of conditioner. So I usually just squeeze it in like this into another one. Awesome. There. Yeah. Cool. Quick shake up, and we're going to come over to Samson and give him a good condition and a rinse off. Go through the whole body pretty much, down the bag, tail. Oh, darling, you're right. Awesome. Shower head. Cool. We'll do a rinse off. Okay, and I'm just going to continue rinsing him off, and then we'll head over to the drying. Thanks. Alrighty, so what I do is I start with a chamois in the bath. So this is going to just speed up my drying. Yes, I do. From here. Grab him out of the bath. Come on, Sam. Towel dry. You're right, bud. Just gently. Yes. You're a good boy. Thank you. Okie dokie, so Samson doesn't like the noise of the dryer, so I'm just going to pop a Happy hoodie on him. This isn't an original Happy hoodie, but I just find these are really good because they fit big dogs and small dogs because of the Velcro straps. So we'll see how he goes with it on anyway. He's generally pretty good, so I'm going to start blow drying him. Off we go. Good boy. So I'll start on low, see how he goes. Put the heat on. And I always start at the back of the dog. See how they react to it. And then from here I'll go down the leg and then work my way to the front. Also with a lot of dogs, I'll keep the belly strap on them. But Samson, he really doesn't like the belly strap. And he's not a dog that will jump off the table. So I just leave the belly strap off him. Also with a proper grooming setup, you'll find that there will be a bar. I usually have a bar running across here. So I can tether him a lot shorter than what he is now. But we're just working with what we got. So. Also what I find is a lot of bathers, they don't dry out the paw pads. So yeah, so what I like to do is lift up the paw pad and actually get into the paw pad and dry the paw pad as well. just encourage him to stand. Generally just with a little bit of a, there we go, he's up. To get the back. I don't want to breathe in all this hair that's coming off him, so I'm going to wear my mask. I'm going to finish drying him off. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, last part of the day. So it's the cleanup. So I'm going to do a quick dilution of my disinfectant. I use Pine disinfectant. I like it a lot. It smells good. So 200 mils water. In it goes. 200 mils Pine disinfectant. I do like to make mine a bit on the stronger side, so if I go over, I'm not too stressed about it. Cool. Alright. Bath, let's go. Probably the most important part actually is cleaning your bath properly, because things like kennel cough can linger in these, and dogs can get kennel cough from your bath. It's airborne, so that's why they can. So I like to disinfect the bath pretty thoroughly. Clean out your drain. I'll just go in the bin. Right. So just spray down your whole bath, really saturate it with your disinfectant. Also with things like your tethers, I go down with disinfectant as well. And then give a pretty good rinse off. So just depending on your disinfectant, it will actually say whether it kills straight away or whether you will need to leave it on the surface for a certain amount of time before it does stop. This disinfectant is really good, it kills straight away, that's why I use it. And rinse down all your tethers as well. So pretty much that's the bath. So this is after every single dog, yeah? After every single dog, really good rinse to clean. Anything's blocking the drain, get it out. Alright. Cool. Okay, things like happy hoodies, belly straps. That's the same thing as well. I generally just give them a good spray of disinfectant. Give them a rinse off. From here, once I've done all that, I hang them inside the trailer, and generally by the next person, by the next dog, it's dry. So it's just been air dried from there. Cool. Okay, so that's your tethers. Cool. At the end of the day, towels and chamois, any sort of exfoliating gloves, they go straight into the washing machine. I don't reuse them. I generally don't reuse towels more than once. So every dog gets a new towel. And then work spaces, benches, same thing. Disinfect and just wipe. My sprayer isn't working. Oh, there we go. There we go. With chamois and exfoliating gloves, if you want to use them for your next client, that's fine. Just do the same with your happy hoodies and your tethers. So just spray them all down with disinfectant and rinse off, hang them out in your trailer, and generally by the next person, they're dry. So yeah, get my ventricle wipe down, and then I'm pretty happy with that. So awesome, thanks for watching.